So today we got up a little bit later, which is good. The flight was actually good because last time we came, we got delayed. The flight was delayed like by an hour, hour and a half. We got on the plane, then we sat there for half an hour, and then the fucking plane was slow because there's headwinds, and so we ended up getting in last time about 3 a.m. This time we got in at like 11:30 p.m, which is way earlier. It was like hardly in an airport. And with DY, our driver, we've got a very, very good setup now, so we just immediately don't have to wait for him to go get the car at the car park. Just go for a minute. So anyway, back to today. So we're about to go on the gym. I've just got my bike back. So last time we were here, I got a bike. I'll show you soon. I was here, I found a garage that I've driven past about 1,000 times, and then I've got it modified. I'll show you the bike in a sec. And then we're going to go to the villas. We've had a few updates, nothing major. So the second project, which was the twins, but is now just a single because we wouldn't have more land for a mega villa. We'll show you that later on. It'll be as much as a surprise for us as it will be for you of what they've updated. Plus, not really mentioned this, is Bamboo Beach, which I've been thinking about. We're going to do it on the first lot of land that it's right next to a hotel, and it actually goes in and overlooks the rice paddies. But there's another block that's the right zoning that's not far from the other development, which is sort of on the other side of it. Stay tuned and we'll see where we land. Okay, so we're heading off to Villa Coconut. So this is the actual first trip. This is the first trip where we've actually come back to the bike. Last time we were here, we went down to Denver and bought the actual bike after hiring one. It was the only one of this colour left. Tony's seen it, she's filming, but she hasn't seen the modification, so come over here, bro, I'll show you. First, we've got obviously our helmets that are actually our helmets, not 17 random people's helmets. But what we've done is a few modifications. We've upgraded the exhaust, but this is the Harley of Indonesia. White was brain stained, it was the last one of that colour. We've still even got temporary plates on it. So we've gone through, we've upgraded the brakes, approved, the front suspension, approved, the back suspension, upgraded the exhaust, approved, inside the exhaust, so it's still the original looking exhaust, approved. It's got the bigger flow through, approved, so it allows you to actually the sound. Upgraded the gearbox, approved, and upgraded the engine. So basically, approved. There's a kit. These are 250 cc's, and you can upgrade to 300 cc's. They go from like 22 to 30 horsepower. Too many times over too many years where we're bottoming out on speed humps, so we've got all the big, good quality everything, and everyone knows Brembo brakes if you're into any type of vehicle. So yeah, we're gonna go for a try. Right now is the first time that it's starting, so I'll put my helmet on quickly. My fresh helmet that hasn't been worn by 10 other people, right? Which is great to start with. And check this out, babe.
Wow! Wow!
I did everything I did to my car in Australia, the F truck in Australia, to this bike. Oh yeah! So we're going to go for a drive and head to the gym, and then we're heading across to the project shortly. So we'll see you a little bit later on. And we're going to get the fuel as well. Who knows? They might siphon the tank. I asked him if there's a thing like I can do like the F truck and make it a silencer, so you can turn it down a bit. You can notice the power difference. The whole 7 horsepower. Like in horsepower, but still like 30%. A central location there. Yeah, that other land at your mileage, like you think about it logically, right? You put the money towards that other thing I was looking at before, not just some random thing out in your mileage that you might make a little bit of cash on. Well, I don't actually think it's that cheap, to be honest. You don't saying anything yet, but until I literally look at it, but logically wise and big picture wise, if you get the land, which is near the other stuff, with this red paint job and the noise, they'll see us coming and hear us coming.
Everyone's outside Copenhagen, babe.
Yeah, well, the coffee's crap. The fucking food's average. There's no seats and on the main road. Like, what the fuck are they waiting for? Don't fucking move, babe. He nearly took out the power line, that guy. Don't move, babe. It's like he's literally fucking mowing down the trees as he's going. He looks like he's going to fix some air conditioning somewhere. It's like, seriously, that's how you fucking do it, mate. You don't need a fucking ute. You just need a bit of steel on the back of your bike. And let the fucking... I wonder if he's like worked out the length and goes, well, if I do it 2.4 metres or 2 metres, I won't take out the power lines. But if I go the extra bit, I'll take out the power lines. Just finished at the gym, right? We're heading down here. This is one of the favourite spots. You can walk with me. You're just down the road from the gym in Paragon Beach, and this is like maybe maximum 10 minutes. Like directly straight up the road, no traffic, right? To where our project is. So the beach is right here, which will show you a better view in a minute. We'll go through. There's a place called 7 a.m. Bakers Club, which is next door to the gym, which is okay, right? But I prefer this. So we'll take you inside and you can sort of see the setup. Typically they call... Oops. So it's got a good view coming through here. The food's good, the menu's good. You see the view out there. Pretty cool. So our usual seat looks like it's available. It's friendly. Looks friendly. What's your name?
My name is Gustav.
Gustav.
Yes.
Good to see you, mate.
Yeah, thank you.
Good to see you.
For asking. How
Yeah,
are you?
yeah, good, mate. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, back again. Huh? Yeah, no, we'll have a look. Thank you.
Thank you.
So maybe we come here and after the gym, no one's here. It's about, I don't know, 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning, and the pool's sitting there. So taking the view for a sec. This is 10 minutes from our project, so sort of just showing you what happened on our way to the project, and then we will eventually get to the project. So here's our logo. We're just sitting here thinking, okay, cool. How we can tell people our story, right? And like, remember, I've been doing property development in Australia for many years, right? So I've got a lot of experience in it. But how can we tell the people our story? I thought we'll make a YouTube channel, and then we just use ChatGPT to make the logo. So this is how the logo came. We're sitting and we're at Seoul Rooftop Bar, having breakfast, waiting for an avocado on a Saturday morning, and this is how we made the logo. When you see this logo, you know how it came about. I thought I'd show you something over here, right? Normally people film their spectacular breakfast. This is not spectacular. Food's not bad, but it's definitely not spectacular. Our friend, the Chihuahua, comes and inspects it.
Taco.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not covered. It's not Instagrammable breakfast, but it's still pretty good. It's okay, man. It's okay. It's all good, no stress. They're hungry too, mate.
Taco can sit with us.
Jenna.
Angela.
Jenna.
We have to pay royalties for filming the dog, so she took him back. You can't have more than 30 seconds of filming. Yeah. Stop it, will it?
Okay.
How long does it take to do the cable?
Maybe 1 hour.
Yeah, I do. I've got to go up the road. I've got a job up the road that I've got to go to. Can I borrow one of these bikes? Is that possible?
Okay.
Babe.
Which one?
The green one, no, the green one.
Turbo one. Yeah, because the standard full standard. You have a racing throttle. Yeah, you have racing throttle like this. Let me. It's okay.
Look, yeah, I don't care what colour. We're only going to go up the road.
I have warranty because no, you can back here. Okay?
That's fine. All good, I appreciate it. I feel like I'm riding a fucking kid's scooter.
Let's get up. Let's get up.
Hello. So, we've had the bike issue. We've gone from a red bike to a blue bike half the size, but at least we made it to the job site. So, basically, last time we were here, this is nothing more than a structure, so it's going really, really fast. They put the stairs on the outside and they started to build the third level. So this is designed to have 4 bedrooms, right? It was going to be originally 2, but I made it 4 bedrooms, just adjusted the layout a little bit. And then also...
Hi.
And then we put a upstairs. It's going to be a pool on the 3rd level, but the 4th bedroom can either be a bedroom or it can be a gym. So a lot of people in this area, it's very, very close to everything. It took us about maybe 10 minutes since we went from that restaurant, maybe not even that, right? And then yeah, so these are coming. So all this land is getting built. A total of 11 villas. There's 2 more about to go here. So yeah, let's have a little bit of a look and see what they've done.
Hello.
Hello, how are you? So we changed this part way through just to give it more light, give it more size and make the bathrooms much bigger. So this originally was declared as number 10. So number 10 is a good villa. We just made this, that was a good villa, that's 2 bedroom, which is shown in it, and this is number 11, right? Forget the numbers, they're all fucked up the way the numbers, it's not in a straight line. There's the kids, these kids are always quite, yeah. This is the plan, and then here is the road. You'll see the gap in between the fence. This is the actual road. We're going to fix all this road, and then anything we do, we make sure we do it right, and make sure we do it good quality. You can even see the way it's done with footings. If you know anything about Bali or Indonesian building, they generally don't do it properly. And we also do it properly. Next door, Store Hotel, massive place over there. They've just finished spraying the texture finish, and like this is a bit of a unique design because everything's got a square wall, right? So I want to make some curves, okay? And I think it's come up pretty good. So they just finished this wall. I've got them to raise it a bit here. They've raised it up so it matches, which is good. Just looking quickly at the outside because it's a bit of a concern here. And this is some of the things you pick up. There's a bit of a concern here. If you imagine this area here, and you go across to here, and you're standing there. Before the wall was about there, so someone could easily, when this is raised up, look straight in, and we don't want that. So now you can't. So even when that goes up higher, you can't, because all this road is going to be all ripped up, and we'll make nice. We'll paint this fence so the whole complex looks good as it comes through. Out of interest as well, if you want to, you can check out BaliPropertyMasters.com. If you're interested in doing something like this, you've got 3 ways of doing it. You can buy a complete product. We can work with you as a joint venture, or you might have your land, we can build it for you. So we can work that, we can talk about that later. Nevertheless, we're going here. Sort of want to look at number 10. Stick the camera in here. You can see, last time we were here, the pool wasn't done. The marble's starting to go in. All the stairs are there. Probably do a bit more detailed video about that. Looks like they built some more workers' quarters. We'll go on unit 10. Let's have a look at unit 10. And then, once we look at unit 10, so this is the sort of first one that's getting completed. So it takes a little while to get going, but once you get momentum, they happen fast. Well, that's happening rapid, crazy fast.
It has happened fast. The doors!
Yeah, but the doors, these doors, I wasn't happy with them. They had originally the doors that they were like that. That's not workable. Do you know what I mean? So basically I got rid of those doors and then created these doors that are much thicker and they're all rock solid timber. Because the thing is, when these are built, if we're dealing with anyone, we only want to sell something decent quality. Like there's stuff that exists that they just basically go, okay, cool, we'll whack the walls up and make them as fast as we possibly can, and we'll do it as cheap as we can, but it'll sort of look okay for 2 to 3 years. But this is the exact opposite, like all steel frames. Normally this aluminium, this is steel, a lot more solid timber doors. Fuck, they look good. Hello.
Bathroom.
This is a little add-on we did last time. They
Wow.
don't have the area for the light yet, but they got the cable for the light for this.
That stone looks so good.
Yeah, the way this design looked good on photos, and what they did, they cut through it, and it looked all wonky, so I changed it to put this behind, and then spin around here, boom. The timber, the original timber, was just fucking shit. It's the only way to describe it. It was crap. It's like basically chicken here. This is all rock solid timber now, and you have the white, so the white walls with the cream floor, with a little bit of stone, with the black frames. It looks bloody good, mate. It looks bloody good, mate. Here you go. Check this out. The pool's deep. Under there is where all the pool equipment will go. All the pavers, we made crazy pavers to make it better. That's the little area.
This looks really good.
That's basically bang on how we wanted it. And you talk about putting possibly, instead of putting cushions there, maybe cushions, but also possibly this timber, because it'll break it up a bit. So these are some of the things we do. There's a lot of work that goes into it. So when you're buying a finished product, like there's a lot of people that do big volume, but the problem is you don't get very good quality because they're just like looking at numbers and pumping them out, where I prefer to do it. Every one of these I'm building, like if I sell it, I sell it. If not, I keep it and rent it out. To give you an idea, come closer so you can, just in case you can't hear. To give you an idea, something like this, let's say it costs about, give or take, about 350 USD, which is about $500,000 Australian, depending on what country you're in. So let's talk USD. If you've got 350 USD,
Bathroom.
oh yeah, the bathroom, yeah. 350 USD, call it 500 Australian, you'll get about $70,000 Australian rent in your hand per year, right? So I think if you spend $500,000 and you're getting 70 grand rent in a year, that's like in Australia, if you had to do that, you probably would have to spend probably 1.5 to 2 million to get that same amount of rent. So it doesn't add up very well, but it adds up very well here. Anyway, this is all coming through. This is the marble here and the stone here. All like good quality stone. The ventilation, spin around this way, babe. Spin around here as well. So the doors, so the whole door was, this is a garden here. So we've got it so you've got privacy. No one can see you, like that's so high, right? You've got privacy, but you can open the door to have the breeze while you're in the bathroom. So which is good. Let's keep walking. No one's found us yet, so we're still waiting on the timber here. They've done some of the doors here. This is like a little inlay. I try and get the architect to do a little bit extra design. I'll spin around here, babe. This is done. So this is not finished. This is getting close to finished. There's the solid timber cabinets that come up here, and then you've now got a terrazzo bench. Obviously your cooktop, your sink, right?
Looks so good.
And then there's solid timber that goes here as well. And here, fucking they're looking after like expensive toilets. And here, instead of just being a crappy, this is what I mean. This is the difference when you actually take the time to work on the details. Like, so stone wall. Here, we've got tiles. They're not finished yet, but we've got tiles on the wall. So that's the difference, you with me? Whereas if you go to, say, example, there's other stuff that you can obviously buy. It'll be tiles on the floor and paint, and that's it. You with me? So it costs a little bit more, but the end result is better. Even these, all the door frames, we're making. This is aluminium, the actual frame it's like, and then that's steel, aluminium. So it's not done yet. In the process of being finished, it doesn't really rot, which is good. Then we'll put the little headboard up there. More doors. They're getting bloody close to being finished. There's a massive timber cabinet that goes here just to break it all up. Like it's like 5-star quality with the details, with the timber, with the stone. Costs more to build. But I don't like building them just for the sake of building them. I'd rather build them so they're good. Let's go check upstairs, baby. The stairs, they still, they had one upstairs, they had a shitty thing, so I said sand the loft wasn't good enough. The light, to get the light in the whole villa. All here, we've got to wait, some planer boxes have been made, so there's all planes going on here. As you watch through each episode, you'll see it goes, what the fuck is everyone? There's like there's a million workers here, but there's no one here today. It's just got to look like the picture, mate. Just make it look like the picture. We made it better than the picture. This originally, right? So the original design of this was essentially a pool here and then all seating. I'm thinking you're not going to have 100 people up here sitting here, right? So let's make the pool bigger. So the idea is this is a second pool, so you can come up, jump in your pool, you can overlook the view, right? You can catch the sunset that way. There's different ways you can catch the sunset, okay? You can see across to the hotel, so a bit of a view there. Depending on the time of year, that's a big after ice patio there. That'll never get built out because it's green zone and the Indonesian government has changed the law. Hello, how are you? Good to see you.
Hi.
Yeah, those are beds. They're using the bed frames for the lunchroom. Once again, there's steel on top. That's all going to have timber over the top of it. This is terrazzo, so you're going to have a sink here, cabinets here. This will be a barbecue. This is like, obviously, it's not really shade at the moment, but that's going to be fixed by actually having bamboo that goes in underneath. I think I saw it down there. And once again, if you're talking the difference in between a good villa and a bad villa, like normally, they'll just take the shortcut and they won't put marble in there. They'll just put as cheap as possible, essentially call it pebblecrete or similar to that, and then away you go. But it's just rough to do it right, so it's good quality. Even the crazy folks, they just put normal tiles here. They might look dirty, but they'll be spotless when they're finished. It'll cost more, takes longer, but the end result is better. Just the detail. Let's check in here. Fuck yeah, look at that. So this is the bathroom.
Looks good.
Upstairs bathroom. There's light come through here. Have a look. Upstairs, you got the skylight coming in, and then marble. Like just one big ass marble thing. A bit of stone, a bit of tiles. We'll break it up a bit so the tiles go up like that. And then we're just waiting for the mirror, and then the basin to sit here. And then this is with a wardrobe, but once again, solid timber, no veneer. No veneer in here. So they're still doing the doors. They're coming in, a little bit of stone there, some stone here. There's glass that has to go here, and the blind. Like no one can ever see out from there to here. But if you're staying here with friends or something like that, you might want some privacy. So gives it to you, and then the bed goes here. There's a couple of lights that go up the top, and then just plants, plenty of plants that go here. This is the balcony. So this, right, originally was the design for the one next door, but you can see it's come along and a little bit of extra work and extra stuff, eating stuff. Like this might sound crazy. Come over here, mate. These are bloody expensive toilets. Toto. Toto. I don't know. What did I say, Toto? I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce it, but these are, as far as Indonesian and as far as like world standards, these are like super high quality. So we didn't skimp on that because you can buy cheap. But it's just when you go to the bathroom and then like you're going and staying in a nice villa, you don't want to sit on bloody $100 toilet. It's like everything looks good and then only spend $100 on toilet. It's costing me $1,000. They're bloody expensive, but, you know, but they're good. Anyway, that's a bit of a tour. Just come over here. So that's probably enough of a tour because there's so many villas, there's so many things to look at. Maybe I'll add more, maybe I won't. But if you're interested in like getting involved, you can buy one of these. You can we can talk about doing a joint venture if you're willing to take a bit of extra risk, you get a bit of extra profit, right? Or alternatively, you know, we can build something for you if you want to. You can reach out to us at balipropertymasters.com. You go to our website, check it out. Alright, so we'll go check the workers and see how they're going. Those doors are so much better. Hello.
Hello.
Addy, everything's bigger.
Everything's bigger.
Addy today? Addy? Oh, Addy's not here. Is she making all the cabinets here? Maybe these guys are from, oh yeah they are. Maybe they're too big and they're making them here. These guys must be from Java that come through and make the cabinets. Just so you know, that's the bed frame. The bed frame
Yes.
Yeah? Looks good. Good for lunchroom too. Lunchroom and bed frame. So when you're staying in a villa, you don't know what happens to your bed frame before you go sleeping on it. Anyway, this is their living quarters. But no one's here, they must have the day off. They didn't know we were coming. See? Villa Matt Antonia. Villa 10, Villa 9, what we got to do to get done. Addy's upgrade his office. And this is where the workers live. Fuck no, the extra work. And remember, when this wall goes in, and then there's grass here, the plant's going around there, and then depending on the time of day, you get a bit of shade here, and we have the couple of chairs, but they're just like timber chairs that they sort of sit there, something like that. You're hanging off here, and then they just run the projector from under there, so that would probably just line up, like you put on the edge of that and keep it waterproof. This stuff, this texture, so fucking good. Anyway, let's have a look in here. Okay, so this is a different design. This is called a Villa 9, right? So this is a 2-bedroom, but there's a big ass void. So this is like, it's not a massive piece of land, but you get quite a lot out of the villa. It looks narrow now, but they always do until you come and put all this up. Hello. Hello. Yeah. And then the bathroom looks, once again, looks a little bit dark until it's actually finished. I might actually put a little like skylight window up the top of that one. Just give it an extra light. This is one of the bedrooms. Once again, it looks a little bit dark, but that will be fixed with windows. So the bed goes here. That's a door. So I think that's a, we should actually make, no, we don't really need it. That's a window. This is a door. So overlooking the pool. We'll talk about it. Anyway, it's lunchtime. We're in Villa 11. So this is the one we mucked around with and changed the floor plan around. It looks like a bit of a mess. It's okay. No worries. It's lunchtime. Having to sleep. So in here, at least you know you can walk around with tongs and it should be pretty good with nails because these guys walk around with bare feet. So here, we did a few changes to this one as well, as far as the way everything looks and stuff. So the bed in this one goes this way, right? The pool will be there, so you'll be able to outlook over to the pool, and then you've got high ceilings, and then we changed the bathroom so the bathroom is bigger. Is that a door there? That should be a sliding door.
Yeah, this is sliding door.
Yeah, so they should be able to walk through that. But if I reckon, we'll have to really think about how we do that. Because you could potentially have timber, but you want to, because you're going to get the light from here through, but you could potentially just have the steel frame, but put timber and fill it in with timber.
Yeah,
potentially,
yeah.
potentially. And then you've got glass on the other side, because, but that's a door. On the other side, that's definitely a door. So if they want to walk out to the garden or get a breeze, they can.
Yes.
Right? Because it could be a sliding timber. Because you have timber panel, and then sliding timber to get in. See what I'm saying? We'll have to chat to Addy, and then that way it's in. This would be a very, very good villa when it's done. Because it's got sides, etc. And because we just stretched everything compared to the last one, you know what I mean? It feels bigger in here straight away.
Over there is bathroom.
Like even here,
Yeah.
and then you could just put a wall up here, and then you could put a little door on that side, like hidden in the wall. You could make this side timber. We make, so we've got actually two choices, right? We could make this all timber, like the same timber as the door, so just match it there. Put a wall here, right? This can be the area for storage for the cleaner, right? These are walls. The bathroom's like, it's just a toilet and a sink, that's all, right?
Yeah.
The door's here, and then this opens this area up for more. Yeah, so it's good too.
Yeah.
That looks good. It's so much better. Okay, so this one here, right? This is the second and the third bedroom. Me being me, right? Me being me, instead of just having nothing like a flat face, which is boring, right? It's what's the nails, babe.
Yeah.
Instead of having just a flat face, I've adjusted it and made a balcony you can walk through. So even though there's two bedrooms, you can still get around from balcony to balcony. And it makes it look towards the balcony. And then that's the bathroom there, which we made bigger because the door is about here, roughly. And the whole thing's pushed out. I have to cross-check those drawings. Because like we eat up, instead of having a massive walkway here, we're making about, come closer, we're making a walkway. There's some details you don't see sometimes till you're actually doing it. And we'll take another meter and make the bathroom bigger, right? And then this area here was originally a void. And so now what will happen is we'll have a wardrobe here, a wardrobe there. So one here, the doors will open on this side, right? And same on the other side, they'll butt up to each other. And then going through here, hello. Window for the bathroom to let light in, right? Bigger bathroom. And then in here, next bedroom, bed there, high ceilings, stone, etc. And then we'll have a little makeup table. You probably even maybe get away, not really, I wouldn't say use the word get away. I would say we could actually put a makeup table here. Yeah, this is definitely good. They're doing good shots out, they're going quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the momentum's building, you know what I mean? And so, last time we were here, I said, fuck it, let's make a third level, right? And so, we've got quite a few people. I won't sell these until they're done, right? Main reason being because I want people to see what's finished, because not everyone can see what I can see, because in between me and Tony, we're like seeing it, and we're going from the idea to what it looks like, to how it's drawn, to adjustments along the way. Check this shit out.
Perfect.
Oh my God, be careful nails, babe.
Yeah.
So last time we were here, we decided to put another level here.
Of
So
course.
basically, we should get the video guy to overlay the drawings, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But basically, the roof was just sitting here, and I said we really should have another fourth bedroom. So this bedroom here, or a gym, right? So it's got a window there, big doors here. This has got to be double doors, yeah?
Yes.
Right? So big double doors, so you can walk out. So let's say you wanted this as your house, and you had a couple of kids, for example. This could be your bedroom, or it could be a gym, and you have your bedrooms downstairs, right? And this is across there, a big ass pool going across there, right? This is all enclosed, so it's all shaded, and there's like, so we put the drawings over the top, but it goes like that, like sort of archways, Mediterranean style archways. And then here, this is the barbecue area, right? So you got a barbecue area, you got a gym, you can put an ice bath here if you wanted to. You got a pool, you got a view. At the moment, it looks like a bit of slosh, right? But that's actually, depending on the time of year, it's twice a year they do the rice, isn't it? Twice a year?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they've obviously just pulled the rice out not long ago. So you got the view across to there. Like, that's a nice view across to the hotel. The view to the greenery across here, right over there. So the sunset goes down over there. So it's all designed to be super user friendly, and just makes a much bigger villa. So the land area, I think it's about 250 square meters if you live how you live. But for Bali, it's still good. Just make sure that we've got the light coming in through that bathroom. You're looking out over the view. This will be a fucking cracker. Yeah, the view's so good, the breeze. We're looking at some land over there.
Yeah.
For the bloke
And
sold.
especially with the new regulation from the government, they cannot sell the green zone. No, it's not possible.
So it makes it bloody perfect. But this one will be a good renter too, because I reckon we'll have to find an ice bath.
Yeah.
This is like a little hidden area, which is like really close to everything, but far enough away you're not in the middle of traffic. You can get anything you want delivered. It's like really good. If you wanted to go for a walk, for example, you can sort of go down there, you can turn left and go around. There's all these back streets around here where you're not going to get run over by 1,000 bikes at the same time. That's a little tour of Villa 11. Hope you enjoyed it.